let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Tabletop, Mr. If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with his old Ben. Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop. If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels that sawed off. There have been a lot of lies set around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe. Mr. Moody, would you be...
Yo, Michael T. Porter here. 250 Gemstones Exchange. This is where I give you guys great content, and in exchange, you guys give a like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully, all three of the above. And don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chain. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out the website, 250gemstones.com.co. Also, to get exclusive content that nobody else has, check out my Spotify podcast. The link is in the description. Stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. I'm about to show y'all what's going on out there near Chicago. Blacks are finally getting that reparation money for all the wrongdoing that certain groups have done to us. I ain't gonna name no names, but them names I'm talking about, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. They know who they is. They know who they is. Check out this video and I'm gonna get right back with you. So, Yahoo News. How reparations pioneer Evanston III is rolling out payments to black citizens. It's about damn time. Article written by Chanel Chandler. The city started dispersing reparation payments to locals in 2022 in the form of vouchers for housing and has since expanded them to include cash. We getting them houses. We getting that sweet. That's what I'm talking about. It's a matter of time. You're going to have to break us some bread. Let's go down here. We did build the country. As talk of reparations ripples through the federal and local governments nationwide, Evanston III has become the first city in the United States to put money in the hands of black residents affected by years of discrimination. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Shout out black kings. Shout out black queens. Shout out little black babies. Finally getting a piece of that pie. I'm excited to see that over 100 municipalities have followed in their inspiration and what's happened in Evanston. Listen now, let's get down to the juicy part, how this will be dispersed. A little bit of background. Before we go over how that money gonna get to black folks. Evanston, which has a 16% black population and is located about 12 miles north of Chicago, has been a pioneer in bringing reparations to one of the black communities affected by the aftermath of slavery in the United States. That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to move out there. I'm in Texas right now, but I'm about to get my nigga ass up there and give me some of that damn money. Everybody else getting it. Ukraine getting that money. The Saudis getting that money. The Jews getting the money. Mexico getting the money. The Native Indians getting the money. I mean, why not? I'm part of a village. This is Robin Rue Simmons. I'm a part of the village, the 5th ward of Evanston, a historically black community, and we were losing our residents, who happen to be my neighbors, my friends, and family. Simmons says, so the spark was the exodus of black families, the declining home ownership rates, and the widening racial gaps. We can't have one race outdo another. We all equal. We are all the same. Give us that goddamn money. Now, let's see how it's going to work. Reparations. Here we go. This is how it's going to work, y'all. This is how I'm going to get some of this money. I mean, this is how us black folk going to get some of this money. Look at this. Look at this. The restorative housing program was initially funded from $10 million that came from a city sales tax on recreational cannabis. Okay, shout out cannabis industry. In 2022, the city's reparations committee started giving $25,000 to about 620 applicants in the form of vouchers toward the purchase of a home, mortgage, and assistance or home renovation. That's what I'm talking about. So they helping black folks get into homes. Or if you're already a homeowner, they're going to give you $25,000. I'm like, why not? As much money as this country wastes? Send all them jobs overseas, and then you're going to send money overseas as well? Oh no. I got to get that money. I got to get that money. Yeah, about time black people getting what they owed. We are owed this, y'all. We are owed this. An additional $10 million was added to the reparations pot from real estate transfer taxes. Okay. Shout out real estate industry. This year, the committee has expanded from vouchers to include cash, overcoming some dissent from the community, and taxation hurdles. Oh man, who is eligible? Anybody is receiving reparations are described as ancestors defined as African American or black individuals who were at least 18 years old and living in Evanston between 1919 and 1969, or as descendants of Evanston residents living during that time. During this period, black residents were victims of housing discrimination as a result of early city zoning laws. When you try to tell people about the zoning laws, they say it's not happening. We just making up stuff. We pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. Damn, so I'm not eligible. That's well, at least some of the blacks are getting it. Price tag on reparations for black descendants of slaves sparks debate as Democrat proposes $14 trillion. $14 trillion for blacks. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas ain't doing too good around here. Niggas need that money. Niggas need that money. But y'all want to read the rest of this article? Yahoo News. There it is. But y'all want to know my opinion? Y'all want to know my opinion about all this sweet money going to black folk? Even if it's not everybody, leave some of us getting it. Y'all want to know? Of course you want to know my opinion. That's why you over here. Let's talk. Yeah, y'all want to know my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's about time. That's my opinion. It is about time. Congress, Democrats, Republicans, they giving money to all these countries. Obama giving $500 to terrorists, $500 million to terrorist organizations. Hezbollah and ISIS giving money to all these type of folks. Giving money, I mean, billions upon giving Ukraine. They about to crank up another $10 billion for Ukraine. And then they say they lost $6 billion. Yeah, it's about time black folk get a piece of that pie. It's like my prayers haven't been open. My prayers haven't been answered entirely, but I can take what I can get. I'm going to take what I can get to know that we getting some of that money. Not all of us, but know that some of my beautiful black people getting that money out there in Chicago. Or outside of Chicago. City of Evanston is about 12 miles outside of Chicago. Knowing that they getting some of that bread, some of that cheese, some of that Gouda. Oh, my prayers have been slightly answered. Now, hopefully we can all get that money because it's well deserved. It is well deserved. And you got certain groups say, well, you weren't enslaved and you don't deserve it. Well, I don't feel a lot of these other groups deserve it, but they getting it. Native Americans getting their money. I mean, why not? How are you just gonna give money to? You got 5 children, right? Make this make sense. You got 5 children. You're gonna give, and they all different shades. You got 1 Chinese baby, 1 black baby, 1 white baby, 1 Spanish baby, 1 Middle Eastern baby. The Chinese baby, you're gonna give $1 million. The white baby, you're going to give $1 million. Spanish baby, you're going to give $1 million. And the Middle Eastern baby. But what about that little black baby? Why is this black baby always getting left out? Certain groups will say, you know, they're lazy. They're not deserving. Well, how is it that the other 4 groups, these babies represent these other groups, how are these babies getting their babas, getting their milk? Chinese baby, white baby, Spanish baby, Middle Eastern baby getting their milk, and the black baby can't get no milk? Nah, it's about time. It's about time black babies get that milk, and you know, if it's gonna cost 14 trillion, great, make me no difference. Give us all that damn money. I can kick back and relax. A nigga can kick his feet up. I'm talking about J's. I'm talking about opening up my own chicken shack. There's gonna be a chicken shack on every corner. I hate when people do that joke. It makes it seem like black people just morons. Like black people really gonna invest and build their own empire. That's what they don't want. That's really why they don't want to give black folks that money. They don't want us to build our own empires, and because they know there's a good handful of competent black folks that do have the knowledge, that are networking and doing these wonderful things. But irregardless, that money is that rubber band is about to bust. The rubber band can't hold on to that money much longer. It's being stretched. It's about to tear. Now watch out. Put your goggles on. I want that rubber band to snap off and hit somebody mama. Certain groups don't believe we deserve this. Well, I really don't care. Because we are going to get this money whether they like it or not. Shout out to that black, shout out to that red, and shout out to that mighty green. I'm gone.